Hey guys, Fire here from InDepth Gaming, bringing you another game review. This time we're checking out Ammo Pigs Cocked and Loaded. This game is developed by Cascadia Games, published by Chili Dog Interactive, and released on February 10th, 2022 for a price of $4.99. Now, this is a run and gun style game that ultimately suffers from the lack of, I think, very few players are going to play the game. You're basically going to be running around looking for these chickens that you have to rescue and get from one point of a level to the other, all while trying not to die and survive and get them to where you need to go. Now, these little chicken guys are, pretty straightforward and standard. They're just basically little people that you got to rescue, and you're just trying to get through stages without, losing them, losing too much health, and opening up checkpoints and doors. It's an extremely straightforward game that doesn't have a lot to talk about outside of the whole news of the game is kind of made to where you don't really have to play it, which is quite unfortunate because the developers decided to put in cheat codes and make this game very non-obsolete in the stance of I don't think there's any reason that anybody would actually really sit and play this game much beyond, really enjoying run and gun style, platformers. And that's about it because the game is held back by the ease of playing it. I could go into a super big review of the game as far as like visuals. Like I really like this bit style visuals. I love the layout. It definitely has that Metroidy feel vibe of the game. And for me, I think this is a very big missed opportunity with what's here in a game. It's a fun game on paper, but I don't think on paper anybody's really playing the game. I think most gamers are just going to skip past this game and not give it really the opinion or time it deserves because there is a lot of game here. There's tons of levels, tons of different styles of playing formats, and just all kinds of things that you can do in this game. That just the succumbed sadness of you know what's here in the game, it just rips it out and really basically is just throwing a middle finger to gamers in the sense of, hey, there's no reason to play our game because there's no reason to play it. We just basically want you to get the achievements. Here you go, rinse, repeat, and you're done. And that to me is very sad, especially knowing like how much hard work can go into these kind of games, and the effort that it does take to put something onto the console that gamers can enjoy and have a good time with. You know, for me, like I wish I could spend a lot more time talking about like the game and really what I want to, but unfortunately, like it's just not here. It's not a conversation topic. Because I don't think many of you are even going to give this game a fair shot to what it is. If you are still listening, I do enjoy this game. I think it's great. I love the visuals. It's an awesome game. I wish the soundtrack was a little better with what's here, but I love the premise of running around trying to collect little guys, little chickens that are definitely cute, and just this bit style graphic layout of the game is awesome to me. And I think this game, if it wasn't made to cater to unfortunately just achievement hunters, could be so much more, and you could have a ton of fun with this. And I understand that to a degree. Like I picked up this game. I didn't you know have the intention of not doing the easy gamer score game. I mean, I think anybody would do that who basically has this game. I ran through. I'm well aware of the cheat codes. I've done stuff in the game with that. But, in that same sense, I'm not here to tell you that, I'm such a good person for, you know, not using a cheat code or anything. No, that's not the case. I've used the cheat codes. I wanted to see how it is. I needed to do a full deep dive into the game. And, it just makes the game incredibly easy. You can god mode yourself. You can auto beat levels. Like, if you're gonna want to just enjoy the game for what it is, yeah, you can do that. But I think the game is much better to just play it and enjoy it for what it is. As far as any other opinions or thoughts on the game, though, please let me know what you think down below in the comments. If you haven't did pick up this game and are enjoying it and playing it for what it is, that's awesome. I'd love to hear it. If you've saved tons of chickens and haven't died much, that's awesome. Join the cause. Play these games. Don't just get them for easy gamer score games. Get them for what the developers made, not for what the gamers have pressured them to make, which is unfortunate. And I know we make videos on easy achievement games when they come through. I'm not saying we're obsolete to any of that, but I definitely think that, you know, these games would be a lot more enjoyable and, you know, could have a lot more weight if people just played them for what they are and picked them up and enjoyed them. That's kind of my new 2 cents. I know I'm kind of ranting and kind of just more complaining than giving an honest opinion of the game. As far as an opinion for buy, sell, pass, I definitely think 100% this game is worth buying. Especially if you enjoy these style games. It's great. It checks so many fun boxes. It's fun to just run and gun and get as far as you can in the level and hope to not be the one, dying. Save these little chickens. It's just goofy and funny and hilarious in kind of the premise of what it is, and having to really like protect your chickens. Once you get them, like they can die, and you have to really not let them die. So it's constantly just dealing with enemies, assessing your threats, and knowing where to go and navigate. And I just think that's a ton of fun in the game, and it definitely adds a layer of enjoyment, and like the upgrades and just various collectibles and all the things you can do. you know for me, this checks a lot of fun boxes. It might not check all those same boxes for you, but that's why we all get to have different opinions and thoughts in games with the way we play and enjoy different things. Outside of that, though, if you have any opinions, like I said, if you enjoyed the review, please let me know down in the comments. If you want to see more gameplay for Ammo Pigs, that as well, happy to do some more. If you want to see us stream it, etc., things like that. But yeah, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thanks for listening to my tangent rant, and we'll catch you next time.